So in case you're doubting, this is the trade. Okay, we first of all gave this as a buy and we made profit. This was the first buy. That was the first position I opened. Then we got into another one that I told them we were going to be swinging, and this is when the market got to this level. I told them, okay, this is when we got, not even there. Okay, that's when we got to the first to the support where I sold from and made profit. I told them that there was going to be rejection, and not even long the spike came. This is where I warned them. Then I told them we will be swinging the C300 for a buy again that same day, and this was this was how we started. We were going bit by bit. Before you know, we're up in massive profit, and that's how it's been going. And you see, this is another trade that I gave as well, 51s. We got to the TP, smashed it, and we were in good profit. So price action is key. This was pure price action on the VIX 50. You see, from the support, a retest, and we went in for this. So it's actually easier if you're trading with price action. It's easier if you're trading with, okay guys, that was a spike. That was a spike that came. Now, how does this spike happen? Now I'm going to show you how to catch spike. Of course, we've talked about when to go in for a buy. I've already shown you when to go in for a buy, how to scalp. Now let's talk about how to catch spikes. So now, but you have to know, still, if you still want to catch spike, you have to know the trend of the market, because you don't want to be catching spikes when the market is actually a bullish market and the buyers are in charge. Sorry, the sellers are in charge. You don't want to be buying when the sellers are in charge, and you don't want to be selling when the buyers are in charge. Yeah. So now, how do you know how to get into how to catch spike? Now, after looking out for your trend, you just have to do the opposite of what you did when you wanted to catch when you wanted to scalp, but also be very. What I'm going to tell you now is that this spike might not actually be coming again. It might just be pulling up, being that it's an uptrend, and once it pulls up, it's going to change. This indicator is going to move up to, so these levels are going to change. The levels will move up as well, and but with price action you can actually predict this more easily, very easy, that this is how the market is going to go. And if you use candlesticks too, it's going to be more accurate, because with candlestick patterns you can predict the next move. As I said earlier, depending on how this 4-hour candlestick closes, we are going to know if it's going to be a bullish or a bearish market. Okay, we're going to know if it's going to be a bullish or bearish market, or if that was actually a retest. You've seen this. If that was actually a retest, or is market actually going to retest again? So as I said, you go into a trade, your SL will have to be under this, your support, under this our support. Okay, it will have to be here. But we don't expect market to go below this level, being that it's an uptrend, and also that it has gotten to this major support and is an uptrend from the 30 minutes and 15 minutes, you can see. So this is quite easy. A lot of things go into play while using price action, candlestick patterns. Of course, there's how you trade with your support and resistance. There's how you trade with within channels. I'm going to teach you all of that. So if you want to join the VIP channel, the VIP channel is open. If you want to join the mentorship channel, we are still open. Anything you want, account management, you can hit me up. So let me just share the indicator settings. It's not actually hard. The indicator settings is just the CCI channel index. So the level is just -100 and 100. So if you want to catch spike, I don't even talk about it. If you want to catch spike, you have to make sure that your candlestick is above the level 100. This is the level 100. Well, this is the minus. Sorry, this side is the minus. So when it gets to -100, below -100 here, and gets to -160, you go in for your buy. But at this level here, if you want to catch spikes, look at the trend, and once it gets above the level 100. Once you get above the level 100, you can go in for your buy, for your sell rather, to catch spike. You can go in for your sell, and once it spikes, it comes down to this level. You wait again for it to go back to this level, and you catch your spike. But be sure to always know the direction of the market and use a reasonable lot size. Apply proper risks. Okay, that was another spike. Okay, so if it gets down to this level now, it will be a good time to get into this trade. Now you've seen that it has gotten below the minus 100. This is an uptrend. It has gotten below the minus 100, but now you can go into it and set your SL under here. Now let's go on the higher time frame. Thank God this happened. Okay, so on the 15 minutes, now on the 15 minutes, you've seen that if we have gotten into this trade, we will still have our space here because our SL has to be here. Our SL has to be here. But if you're patient enough to wait for it to get to this level and retest it, or retest this level here, but for the fear of losing out, you want to just get into the market at once and start buying. You want to get into the market and start buying, you have to place your SL under here because we don't expect the market to get below this level. Okay, we don't expect it to get below this level. So you will still be on the safe side because your SL is yet to be hit. Okay, that's why. But with price action also, you have to be patient for the market. But to me, I think that if you're using the indicators, you want to make quick money. That's what I think. So from this level here, you can start buying to catch your scalps because it's an uptrend. This market is not the type that you go in to catch spikes, but this is the type of market that you buy because this market is going to keep buying. It's an uptrend. We've seen that on the higher time frame. We've seen that on the lower time frame as well. So indicator settings works. So let me just take you back there. The settings for the indicator, the levels are minus 100 and 100, all time frames. The style, that's how you can use anything you want to use. So please, let's correct this period to 15. The period is going to be 15. Okay, so that's the only indicator settings that you need. Okay, that's the only indicator settings that you need. So now that was another spike, and wow, the 1 hour candlestick has changed and the sellers seem to be in control. But let's see the 30 minutes and the 15. Still safe. Still safe. So now it's retesting this region. It's retesting this region. So you have to be very careful to look out for it. And let me also tell you something, that this candlestick could change in a matter of minutes. It could just decide that it's just going to keep buying from now till whenever. So price action, patience plays a huge role because you want to wait to see what this candlestick has in store. You can't just jump into this because with price action you have to be patient. As I said, you can't just jump into it because you've seen that there's been a pullback, and you have to wait to see what happens at the end of this candlestick forming. Okay, you have to see what happens at the end, and on the highest time frame is when the most prediction is meant to take place, because what has happened is has happened in the previous time, and what is happening right now cannot just be what you used to judge what has happened in the past. So you have to compare the past to the present, and all of this works very well. So that's how it works, and you just know that the right time for you to have entered is after this pullback. But we are still safe because I said our SL has to be under the support. Okay, so thanks guys. If you want to learn more, if you want to make good use of this info, maybe if you want to be hitting me up for any of these things, check the description of this video. You're going to find the link to our Telegram channel and also my WhatsApp number. Tutorials is still going on. VIPs, account management, prop frame challenge, we're also passing that. So make sure to use indicators well, and make sure you use it on the 1 minute time frame. Make sure you use it on the 1 minute time frame. Now, less for me, I know very well that this market is going to still buy. So now that we have made this video, I'm just going to wait for it to buy to this level. I'm just gonna wait for it to buy to a certain level, then I take my profits, and that's the end of the market for me. So see you guys on the next video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, like the video, and don't forget to stay in profit. Of course, you can do that yourself. It's just a matter of you considering that you're good at what you're doing. So see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.